Well, in keeping with my friends' wish that I make videos about my cars and just do like a video blog. One of these days I might even put them online. So far they're just on my phone. But anyway, this is my 2007 BMW Z4M Coupe, Z4MC, as I like to shorten it. It's being sold, so I'm going to do this video now before it's gone. It is Interlagos blue, black interior, 91,000 miles. Just a quick walk around. I have pictures and stuff, but those are Eisenman exhaust pipes on there. If you look real close, it says Eisenman. It's an interesting car. It's actually been in a very terrible hailstorm that occurred, I think 2016, yeah, here in Berks County, Pennsylvania, in the Reading, town of Reading to be exact, and this car got caught in it, and every outside surface of the car was demolished. The glass broke and all that kind of stuff. So it has, these cars are pretty neat. It's kind of like a metal superstructure with the body panels just glued or screwed or just attached to it pretty easily. So all of the body panels, I think, except maybe one door, were replaced, and the car was refinished. And it's been through 2 inspections, including one today, a PPI type inspection by experts, and nobody's ever noticed that the car has been reskinned and is not original. They did a phenomenal job. Quick pictures of the interior here. So it's pretty basic interior. That wrinkly thing you see is, they're all like that. They come from the factory like that. It's a little strange, but that's what they do. Itty bitty little door pockets, which are, they're good for trash and little things. Like I keep toothpicks in there and stuff. Door speakers, not much to say. This one has the aluminum trim. That's the standard. There were other trims, there were wood trims, and there was a carbon trim. This does not have the extended leather, in which case that would have been a leather finish. This came with a nav up here in the middle of the dash, right up above the vents there, and this does not have that, which is a good thing because they very rapidly dated themselves. So let's see. The seats are electric. They're not heated in this car. They pretty comfy for me anyway on long trips. Carol's never complained either, so they're comfy for her. But some people do have comfort issues with the seats. Headroom is really pretty good. See, it's got that little double bubble, right? The gurney bumps, as they call them on GT40s. It has those. I guess Abarths, the little Fiat Abarths had those too in the old, back the 850 Abarths. And the steering wheel is absolutely enormous. Let me go around to that in a minute. Here's the famous S54 motor, famous or infamous, depending on your point of view. It's a lot of people consider it to be peak BMW naturally aspirated 6-cylinder. It's got the Vanos for the cams. It's got individual throttle bodies for each cylinder. It's got 330 horsepower, 333, 260 foot-pounds of torque, not a whole ton. It revs to 7,000 and it sounds amazing up there. I have some old footage of when I was doing the Tail of the Dragon. I'll put pieces of that in with this chapter if I ever get around to it. It's surprisingly easy to work on. A little hard to say from here, but it's roomy in here. There's space. There's room around the motor, especially this side. I mean, you can see right on down through there, and then there's that great big hole in the back. Kind of neat. The washer solvent. Both of my Z4s so far have had that leaks because the motor leaks and all the solvent drips out over time. So that one needs a motor, which I haven't done. But since it's going to a new owner, that will be their pleasure. But, you know, to the refinish, I mean, if you look, I mean, just tell me that this car's been, you know, taken completely apart and put back together. It's, you know, go ahead, tell me. It just, there's no evidence. And it's a little hard to see, but the, you know, the finish on the inside of the hood is that factory type of finish they did. I mean, people cannot tell. It's pretty neat. Oh, anyway, enough yammering about that. The hamburgers that a lot of people love to hate, I don't mind them. There's a very, it's hard to tell there, you can see that is a chubby steering wheel. People love them or hate them. It's almost comical how fat it is, but I like it. It fits the character of the car. Cup holders, yeah. Let's see if this one comes out. Oh, it does. Oh my God, it works. These are infamous for breaking. Plus, it's not really that useful once it's out. There's a guy that makes cup holders. There it is down there. It's just got a shaft that slides up under the side of the console, and it's bendable stainless steel with a felt lining, called Ultimate Cup Holders. Extremely highly recommended. Great stuff. The one thing about this car, if you look, the A-pillars are black, the headliner is black, the seats are black, all the plastic trim is black. It's a cave-like interior here. I got some junk in here. Get my junk out. There's the back. It's the hatch. It's got these little cubbies on each side, which are moderately useful for keeping things in place during vigor. The battery is under here, and that's a difference from the regular Z4. That's not an M because this car has a muffler there, and ordinarily on the regular Z4, there's this opening right there into which the battery goes underneath the floor. Can't do that because of the muffler, so they put it up here and eat into the storage. There's still, I mean, it's a pretty commodious car considering how tiny it is. There's a, you know, comfort or you know, a hiding panel. What do you call those things? Just a cover over the back that you can roll in. I just leave it on all the time. And again, you know, this finish, they even put the stickers on. I mean, it's positively nuts what kind of a job they did on assembling this car. It's just, you can't tell. You literally cannot tell. My hat's off to the shop that did this job and to the prior owner, Chris, who under whose watch this work was done. He found a good place and he kept them honest, and they did a fabulous job.